Hey everybody, welcome back to the Random Average Gamer. I am Krins, and this is Blasphemous 2. I played a little bit of the first one. I really liked it. It was on PlayStation Plus, so when it went away I couldn't finish it.
You could have just bought it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Stench, by the way.
We all know who you are.
Not everyone.
In the heart, everything takes root solitarily. Footprints without companions left behind on the water. Like in water.
The eternal dawn of our penances heralds its imminent end. Each was born to put an end to the other. Now both await. But while yours slumbers, mine remains vigilant. May the miracle bear witness to this oath. By which I remain here for our long-awaited meeting. Wounded by the silence of this secluded existence.
And then, as the city of the blessed name rose up, borne on the shoulders of three mighty statues, the resounding beat of a great heart could be heard emanating from the clouds, thundering like the knell of an unseen church bell, raised higher than any other, enchanting us all to lift our gaze aloft in an ascetic call to prayer. For the miracle was about to give birth to a child.
Press triangle to consume one of your bile flasks and recover vitality. These flasks are refilled by kneeling before a prie-dieu. Prie-dieu? Oh, I was hoping I could jump.
Not yet, jeez.
Oh, are we getting to pick weapons? What's this one? Oops. Sounds more quick. What's this one? It's got a pretty decent reach.
Kinda slow, though.
Yeah. I think I'm going with the sword. Traditional kind of. Real good for the get in then get out attacks. Let's see how much damage does it do. Oh, I see it does damage multiple times. I like that big sweeping arc, though. Can't decide.
What's the matter?
I'm getting to it. Just chill. There we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna... Fuck it. Let's go with the big... I hope I don't regret this. Thou hast chosen the companion, thine companion on this pilgrimage. Only the miracle knows when thou shalt meet again in the presence of her two sisters. Huh. Ah, fuck it. Let's go for it. At least you get different weapon types in this one. Hopefully the club is a good one.
It's more than just a clothes.
Clothes? You mean a club?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
R2 to slide. Resting before a Priadeu will restore your health in flasks. It is the only way to save your progress. Upon dying, you will reappear at the last Priadeu you visited, and all the progress you have made since that point will be lost. Kneel before one whenever you can.
Well, that's like a no shit.
Yes, but every game's gotta tell you that. Of course. We have a dash. Yay, this is shit.
Picked the wrong weapon, did ya?
Upon dying, a guilt fragment remains anchored to the world. The level of guilt rises, reducing the gain of fervor and your defense, but increasing tears of atonement and martyrdom points gained. Collect guilt fragments to partially recover, or find someone who can ease your burden.
Picked the wrong thing.
Shut up. Like, really? You're not even gonna give us any regular enemies first? It's just straight into a fucking boss fight. Oh, we can dash through fucking shit. Pick that shit up. Yeah, I picked the wrong fucking weapon. We picked the wrong fucking weapon.
I know that. How come you didn't know that?
Because I'm a dumbass. Fuck off. Well. Home? Oh, come on. Home? We are not using that club. It is not fucking happening. It is too slow, and I don't like it. I guess that's why they put the fight right there. Delete. Goodbye.
So you didn't go with the
The
quick swords then,
eternal
right?
dawn of our penances heralds its
Nope.
imminent.
Skip. 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 I already saw all this once. I don't need to watch it again. All of this just so I could trade weapons. The way they should do this kind of stuff is have the selection and then have the boss fight right after. And if you die, it takes you back to the selection. Then you can pick and go back to the boss.
But that would make sense. It would give you a chance to try your stuff out.
Yep, and most games don't make sense. Fuck you. I knew I should have gone with the sword first.
You're a dumbass.
Yes. But, problem corrected. And we'll just stick with the sword. At least we didn't get farther in before I figured out that that club sucks.
Too greedy with the attacks.
Yeah, I know. Ah, son of a bitch.
Supposed to jump over that.
Yeah, you think I don't know that?
You must not. used to play in Hollow Knight, aren't you?
Yes, I'm used to having a double jump. I'm so bad at this.
Let's say that again.
At least you heal a hell of a lot faster than Hollow Knight. This is gonna be a rough one, isn't it?
Probably.
You have acquired 1 Marks of Martyrdom. Oh, since you're dead. I do want to try the whip, though. I'm looking forward to that.
A quick weapon with long reach, of course, who wouldn't want it?
This game is so weird.
Penitent one, returned from the tomb, and walking among the mourners. Your awakening is now written on the eternal pages. Annunciada is my name, and I hail from the heavenly mountains on high, the seat and the beginning of all that is holy, so that I may address you. Look upon me thus as a preceptor in this enterprise, hailing from the highest of all seats. Penitent one, the miracle shall give birth to a new child in a great heart descended from the clouds that watches over the ancient city of the blessed name from on high. You must reach it to stop its birth. But on this ascending path of penitence, the arch-confraternity awaits you. Those penitents that the miracle itself took as its sentinels now await your arrival. Orospina, the confraternity of embroiderers. Benedicta, of the confraternity of endless orison. Odon, of the confraternity of salt. Lesmes, of the confraternity of incorruptible flesh. All under the dictate of the oldest penitent, the first among them all, who was Eviterno, father of the penitents. Penitent one, the miracle has instilled 3 regrets in the consciences of 3 of its guardians. Only by revealing them shall you achieve the humiliation of the sculpted figures that hold up the city, allowing you to ascend to its upper reaches, and finally to the great heart. Look for the guardians.
Will do. at least we get a sense of how big this world is.
Massive.
Big? Drago Al Alba is the most balanced weapon in your arsenal. Behind its coarse serrated blade lies a versatile weapon, able to combine powerful attacks without giving the enemies a moment's respite. A blood pact will allow the enemy's wounds to heal the wounds of whoever wields it. Weight of Sin. In the air, press down and square. Parry with R1. At least parry works.
Have you played a game where the parry didn't work?
Okay, I can use the parry. Acquired the Itinerus. God, why does everything have to be in Latin?
You know the answer to that.
I don't. Attacking and executing enemies fills your fervor bar with, which enables you to perform varied and powerful prayers. You can equip them in your inventory. Versus, press circle to recite a quick prayer. Chants combine down and circle to invoke a powerful prayer. Chants. Invokes flames from the very earth itself, which inflict fire damage. Ow.
Are you gonna fight back or just stand there and let him kill you?
Trying to figure out how to use that damn spell. Oh god, it takes half your bar. Whatever magic it is. That's insane. Bastard. Get out of the way. Asshole. Dickhole. Required 800 Tears of Atonement. At least they got the parry on the right side of the controller. Oh. At least that attack's nice and slow, so we can, cherub babies. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't think I'd be using a freaking wagon wheel. As a weapon.
As opposed to what?
I don't know. I just don't think I'd be using a wagon wheel. I'm sure there's plenty of other things that you could find that are way better than a wagon wheel as an attack. Oh, not that way.
Welcome to my most humble of workshops, which is a flurry of sawdust, glue, and varnish. Montagnez is my name, Master Sculptor. One of those who, with steady hand and silver chisel, patiently carve out from the wood the faithful shapes of our true saints, so that they might be contemplated and revered by the devout. No trace of light remains in my glassy eyes, yet still I know what thou seekest and needest. For are we not all penitents on this earth, in some way? The miracle proclaimed that, as my profession was that of a master sculptor, I should carve in wood the figure of the Most Blessed Lady as my last work of art. Penitent one, I beg you, help me in this, my final piece of work. Seek out for me the finest chisels and tools, the most wondrous of pigments, and the most delicate of varnishes. And I can sculpt for thee figures that will fit into the altarpiece you carry on your back, like this very one I offer to thee here. Please accept this as a gesture of my unending gratitude.
Traitor.
It is but the first piece of many more I shall carve for you. Now I shall place it upon the altarpiece upon your back, and you will feel its grace, but also its burden. The hands of the miracle will guide me in the carving in accordance with the memory you bring me. May they guide thee as they guide me, penitent one.
Visit the sculptor's workshop whenever you want to equip figures in your altarpiece of favors. Each figure confers powerful benefits onto the penitent one and can react in mysterious ways when placed next to others in the altarpiece. You can increase the number of slots in your altarpiece of favors in exchange for the marks of martyrdom. Sure.
The altarpiece on your back now has more capacity. Here I will wait for you until you gather more marks of martyrdom to extend your altarpiece.
And you get marks of martyrdom every time you beat somebody, right?
How would I know?
Increases physical damage inflicted. Plus 10 to my sword.
May the hands of the miracle guide thee, penitent one.
Well, at least if the dude was gonna require you to do something for him, at least he gave you something at the beginning.
Instead of most people where you need to do something for them before they give you anything?
Yeah, usually. Complete my task before I'll give you anything. Instead, it's like, here's something. Will you do this for me?
This heavy curtain that separates sin and confession, crime and judgment, conceals naught but shadows. Here, in my darkness, there remaineth tears for me, and forgiveness for those of you who seeketh it. Where are the bereaved now? Where are the repentant? How long since the long agony of this sacrament began? Now that your penance of silence and the pain that plagues your flesh has led you to my dark confessional, let me purge the guilt you bear, and thus alleviate your burden. Do you wish to purge yourself of your guilt? So
Sure.
be it. The sacrament has been completed. Your guilt has been purged, but will remain my eternal burden, for that is my appointed purpose. Now go in peace.
So wait. You feel guilty for dying? That's silly.
I don't feel guilty for dying. But that's how the game works, so...
Ooh, that's a welcoming sound.
It is not. Press the button to open the map. Remember to place markers whenever you find something interesting. Are you kidding me? I have to place the markers? Joy. You can't say the developers aren't creative. Well, at least the transition from attack to... It's pretty quick.
Too slow.
I'll get the hang of it, though.
Really now.
Better. Okay. Can't block rocks.
Do you think you could?
I was hoping I could. But I can't climb, so doesn't matter.
Gotta go down the hall.
Yep. Later, dickheads. Nice. At least the checkpoints are close together. Well, hopefully we find a wall jump sometime soon. What the heck? Jesus. Attacking and executing enemies allows you to earn marks of martyrdom, which can be used to upgrade certain characteristics of the penitent one. You can earn marks of martyrdom by fighting and exploring the map. One mark of martyrdom.
Who are you, whose face and name you keep hidden?
Did you ask my name?
No. Your name is of no consequence, if your footsteps have led you to me.
Maybe she expects you to have your name tattooed on your forehead.
Yerma is mine own. But this is not the right moment, for the steps that my promise inspires are swift, and the will that directs them unshakable. This hatred, which blinds my reason with shadows. I must leave at once.
You've acquired the Steely Battlelance. You now have access to the weapon memory section in your inventory. Use Marks of Martyrdom to acquire advanced combat techniques. Track down the bearer penitents to unlock techniques that are even more powerful. Steely Battlelance, the tip of an object of worship that was turned into a weapon. It delivered a violent end to countless enemies, and the memories of those deaths linger on. Its strength resides in the arsenal of penitence, in which it can be awakened. Right. The night was dark and full of mist. Yerma saw her chance to climb in through the open window, breaking into that old church that discreetly oversaw a far corner of the village. A perfect night for her purpose. With cat-like agility, she climbed down a sculpture on the inner facade, until reaching the cold marble floor. Nobody saw or heard her. She stepped into the temple's blackness, her eyes piercing every shadow in search of her objective. And there it was, on top of an altar at the end of the nave. A silver rod, an old sacred relic that had remained intact despite the centuries. It shone with a glow of its own, like some kind of living thing. It was said that the rod had been plated with an impossible alloy of oil-anointed silver. Yerma didn't hesitate. She slid from the shadows like a snake, took the rod, and felt its cold weight. The argent's glow of fleetingly reflected in her eyes. The argent glow fleetingly reflected in her eyes, revealing them to be full of hate and thirsty for vengeance. Nobody will ever know what happened to that holy artifact. Right. Rego al Alba. So what do we got? Hold R1 and square with the gauge full to activate Blood Pact. Empowers all hits from Rego al Alba with additional hits of mystical damage. Charge the gauge by dealing damage with Rego al Alba. Retribution. Pressing R1 at the last moment unleashes a devastating slash that strikes multiple enemies. We already have that.
Or maybe it upgrades it?
I guess. We'll go with that one first. Because, like, we get a counterattack, but it doesn't look all cool like that one does. Okay, more tears.
Yeah, more tears for you.
More magic.
That was bright.
Just a little. Ivy of Ascension. Some surfaces can be used to climb. Hold down R2 to cling onto these surfaces and not slip. Oh, so you can just grab it?
Grab it like a rabbit.
Apparently you can only slide down the ones that... You just slide down it? Huh. Scratched lead sphere. Equip rosary beads in your inventory to upgrade characteristics of the penitent one. Find additional knots to increase the number of beads you can equip. Yeah, this is all starting to come back to me. Slightly increased resistance to all physical damage. Yes, please.
You need that one.
Like you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. I'm a pro. I never die in anything.
Shut up, or I'm gonna give you the controller and make you prove that wrong.
Okay, fine.
These games are so fucking weird.
Sleep, my child. Sleep.
That's it? That's all you're gonna say? No answer.
Why are there so many hands? There's only 2 people there. Is that 8 hands?
That's pretty weird. But then again, this game's kind of weird. It's great. Well, at least what I played of the first one was great. I don't know about this one yet so far. Oh, you Ah. Oh, you can block those.
Just have to have good timing.
Which I do not. Now we should be able to get across that. Was there something that we could climb up in that one room?
Yes, you should probably go back.
Okay, well, now that I'm healed, we'll give it a try. I need to be able to use that dash in the air. Haha, I got you both.
Land in silent.
Execute you. Some attacks can leave your enemies stunned. When this happens, press L to execute stunned enemies. Defeating an enemy in this way grants you a Fervor, Tears of Atonement, and Martyrdom points bonus. Nice. Very nice. Out of the way. Oh yeah, so worth that.
That is a good counterattack.
Yeah, that's how you handle fools like that. Sculptor's Resonant Gavel. Well, I guess before we go through here, we should go through here, huh? Acquired the Mirabas. Profundo Lamento. Okay. Jerks. Empty receptacle. Nice. Now, where was that sculptor? There you are.
Pray, how can I assist thee, penitent one?
You can receive my gift.
This mallet is so wonderfully balanced in the hand that it feels quite effortless to move. Know that you have my gratitude, Penitent One.
I don't know that a weightless hammer would be a good thing.
Oh, isn't part of the point of a hammer the weight?
Usually. I thought he was gonna give me stuff.
Guess not.
I guess we have to hand over enough of them.
May the hands of the miracle guide thee, Penitent One.
What about the money? What does that do?
I don't want to take that elevator quite yet. I gotta figure out what's behind that first. I guess that's one way to get down. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this combat.
And I think your biggest problem with the club, it's a defensive weapon.
Meant more for reacting than to rather than attacking.
I'll be the one.
God damn it. Well, at least that thing gave me a shortcut.
Now you're guilty again.
You mean racked with guilt?
Whatever.
Oh, I wasn't even going the right way.
Of course you weren't.
Oh, we can get across there now. Yay, more tears. Oh, come on. missed.
You didn't miss. You scattered.
Just can't let me have one, can ya?
Of course not.
I don't know why I'm killing things I don't need to kill.
Because you always do that.
Yeah, that is my style.
Yeah, style. That's what you call it.
Well, what would you call it? Thanks. Gotta have something to do with that bell. Okay, so put a question mark there for now. Nice of them to just give you markers to mark stuff.
Yeah, most games force you to buy those.
Hollow Knight does. That you stone throwing fucks. Bastards.
Don't blame them, because you suck.
Okay. I guess we're going down the elevator.
Probably saved it that one, so.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Rock throwing bastards. More patience.
I really good at that.
I will be eventually.
Well, I hope that's sometime soon.
Okay, now we can save here.
You can also absolve a guilt.
I don't want to do that. I don't care.
Well, the more guilt you get, you're probably going to change your mind on that.
I guess we'll see, won't we? Sea of Ink. Forgotten Tribute. coin was used for many years as payment for the processions that traverse the roads at nighttime. These processions gradually died out, so finding a coin like this is a rare occurrence. Glass vessel able to contain the blood flowing from the crimson flesh touched by the miracle, used to increase the number of bile flasks. I knew that was going to be a good one. I don't know where the hell we're going to use any of this, but... What's this one? Mirabas of the Return to Port. Takes the penitent one back to the city of the Blessed Name. Oh. Nice.
Fast travel.
In one direction. To one spot. That's it.
Jump off.
I was gonna. Well, nothing down there. So that eliminates all the other paths that we could go. Now we just gotta go cross that bridge.
Yep, the only way you can go.
I do like the traversal in this game, it works pretty good. And I guess since we gotta pass him anyways, and we are gonna die again anyways, let's go get forgiven for our guilt.
Again.
Constantly. Although, I still don't understand why he feels guilty for dying.
Welcome back. The flowers of mourning that bloom at our feet are nothing but your guilt made manifest and exuded. But the beauty of each bud conceals a thorn in my side, a penance that I carry with exultation that brings me closer to my purpose, and perchance to yours. So be it.
Bye-bye flowers.
The sacrament has been completed. Now go.
I would say bye-bye thorns.
Yeah. Make you feel better that you don't have to. Place is gonna be filled with flowers by the end. Well, let's see what's down the ladder first. Aha. Free the baby.
The cherub.
Baby cherub. Same thing. Sure, what sacrifice? What does that do?
Open up the skin and red flesh. Uncover the lie that my shell conceals, for I am only blood and bones. So allow the chalices to be filled with those who toast kings and priests. Now I shall grant thee a new flask.
Yay.
Bring me more vials.
So eventually she's gonna have 33 little cherubs crawling all over her.
Apparently.
That's silly. So what did the blood do?
How would I know?
Does that show up on the map as something already?
Yep.
Okay. Now where the hell are we supposed to go?
Oh, blessed are we, for I behold a penitent. Humbly allow us to present ourselves to your reverence. We are Medardo and Escolastico, pilgrim merchants and scribes by trade. You never know where precious assets may be. What, pray, can be unjust or malevolent in walking the roads in pursuit of a twofold profit? That of the pocket by selling, and that of the spirit by prayer. While Medardo pays penance in his meditative meanderings, I take care of the business side of things, sparing not a drop of ink to write about the beautiful landscapes of the many varied paths we travel. But go ahead and cast your eyes upon our shop window. The objects that were lost on voyages have great appeal and fascination, as they have become a reminder of the feat itself. Cast your eyes upon our shop window.
Increases the chance of critical hits when using prayers. Creates a bolt of electricity that inflicts lightning damage. Lightning it is.
Until our paths cross again, penitent one.
You can almost afford both of those.
Almost. Oh joy, we're gonna be dancing on miracles.
Walk on water? Even when it's in the sky.
Yeah. I guess that's one step above JC.
Really?
Yeah. There we go.
Gotta watch the little bottle.
Son of a bitch.
Well, you didn't go very long without guilt, did you?
Oh, that's the other thing. Had I not...
You know you don't have to kill everything you see, right?
I know. gonna anyways. I hate enemies that throw shit at you. And if I remember right, this game does that all the time. There's a timer. Fantastic. That was brutal. Okay, fine. Oh, we should look at the quick prayers. Yeah, now just tap it for that, hold it down for that. That's slow as hell. Shit.
Then you don't have to kill everything.
Big quiet room. Is this gonna be a fight?
Or the next one.
Nope. Well, alrighty then. So many branching paths.
Grateful we are.
For what now?
Finding the miracle.
That's right. Oh, nice. You can use it in the air. God damn it.
You should probably try and dodge that, not block it, dumbass. Especially with your timing.
Yeah, fair enough. God damn it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there goes my guild. Fuck that, dickhead. 1,000 Tears of Atonement. Wait, the tunnel goes farther in the other direction? Oh, heckers. Oh, of course it does. Might as well buy
Blessed
everything
are
as soon as we
feast
can.
your- We have no more items left, but you never know what may turn up on these paths. Pray, come back later, penitent one.
Will do. Ah, I see. Gotta get through those first.
Makes sense, I guess.
We go absolve our sin or whatever so we get back our... Oh. Oh, it doesn't disappear. Nice.
So you can have a dozen of those scattered all over the place?
Apparently. block lightning, dickhead. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought that was a sword I could pick up. Lame. That's right, splatter, splatter. Gotta go down the other side to open the lock.
Probable.
Nice, now I can get that chest. Probably heal.
And now you're out of ball flasks.
What the hell?
More faster?
I doubt that's gonna be my answer. That is pretty fucking quick. Whew. Just barely. Leading miracle. What does that one do? Launch a crimson disc that returns to its bearer, inflicting mystical damage to its enemies. That might be better than lightning. Let's give it a try.
But it's blood, is that gonna hurt you?
Maybe. Oh, yes, I didn't believe it.
Did pretty good with that parry.
Yeah, I gotta realize it's a different type of game.
On what?
What I've been playing. It's not Hollow Knight. Your parry is more important than just attacking constantly. You're going to be doing most of your damage with the parries. At least on the smaller enemies. Price of blood. Slightly increases resistance to all physical damage. Slightly increases resistance to all physical damage. So they both do the same thing? What's the lore behind this? Sturdy metal ball embedded in the hollowed out wall of a study. The monk who forged it was beaten to death, and no one remembers its real purpose anymore. Alrighty then. Coin covered with reddish stains, accumulated layer upon layer. It changed from hand to hand since it was minted, always as payment in exchange for a life. Violence is just one more neighbor in these battered streets. Well, let's see if this one's any better than the one I already had equipped. Slightly increases Tears of Atonement gained. Ah, I see. No, we'll keep the... Nice. That doesn't seem like it's a bad one. Oh shit. Hello, big boy. Alrighty then. Hate when you can't slide past people, especially big people like that. Oh, not that. Need an elevator for that. Ah, boy. That was cool.
Nice down.
Hopefully he doesn't come back. was not expecting to get to that very quick.
Palace of the Embroideries?
Alrighty then. Little peckers with your knives. Oh, son of a bitch.
Where'd it go?
Maybe I should continue on.
Maybe you should go back and get your stuff back.
Maybe. Shoot miracles off the mirrors.
Maybe.
Slice and dice. Later gonna slice and dice you for true.
So, Rob,
Ever seen The Dark Knight Returns? Oh shit.
it does come back.
Yeah, I noticed. Jesus.
It's hard.
I noticed. He's also dead.
Yeah, but at what cost? Jesus.
Oh, we got some quest items. Forgotten tribute, a coin that was used for many years as payment for the processions. Oh, we already read that one. How many we got? We got 3. Well, I guess we'll just buy them all. Hold R1 and square with the gauge full to activate Blood Pact. Empowers all hits from Ruego Alba. Ruego Alba. with additional hits of mystical damage charge gauged by dealing damage with a Rego Alba. Press up and square to perform a Crimson Ascension. Press down and square to perform a Crimson Cyclone. Oh, that's cool. What is this one? Reaper Rosary. Press R1 during Blood Pact to launch a devastating slash at superhuman speed. Partially consumes a Blood Pact gauge. So R1 square R1? Huh. Can't believe it takes 2 of those just to fill your health.
Back to full.
Yeah. Yeah, keep blocking that other direction, you dumbass. Where's the closest? We should probably go back to that one, huh? That's right. Pull your head right off your body. Nice.
Looks expensive though.
different area. What did those abilities I just unlocked be? R1 and square. With the gauge full, activate Blood Pact. Press R1 during Blood Pact to launch a devastating slash at superhuman speed. Partially consumes a Blood Pact gauge. Down and R1 and square, and then R1. Up and square. Down and square. Was I not allowed to do that before? Really, that can't be it. Yeah, that's... Does it have to be during the Blood Pact, or what? Break, damn it. I love when I unlock abilities and then they don't work. Thanks, game. Fuck you. At least the music is good. I guess we go out the other way.
Out this way.
Yeah, I guess. Hopefully there's a altar somewhere soon.
Like that.
Yeah. At least the checkpoints are close together. I mean, if you're gonna die a lot, it's nice that you don't have to backtrack much.
For now.
Okay, that's a... Cursed tree. Alrighty then. At least we know we can slide on those.
Good luck getting up there.
Need a double jump or something.
You really probably should head back to the embroidery place.
Probably. I think that's where it's heading us at. Anyways.
I think.
I could be wrong. Jesus.
Hopefully don't go that way. Smooth.
Yeah, that was a little cheap. Oh, and I had all my thorns back or whatever. Or the thorns all gone. Cool enemy design, though.
Where you going?
Exploring.
Sure that's wise.
No. Yeah, we need to like another jump. Oh, we still have lots of guilt.
Yeah, but you're earning lots of tears.
That's a weird trade-off. Can't use my magic as often, but I gain more tears so I can buy more stuff.
How it goes.
Okay, well, we are gonna head to the Palace of the Embroideries or whatever.
That was smooth.
Yeah. Keep wishing I had the dash in the air that I have in Hollow Knight. Hecker.
At least they gave you a mark about them.
Yeah, that's always nice. Yeah, you just go away. Little knife bastards. That's the right way. I hate enemies that throw shit at you. How did I simultaneously block that and not?
Is there two dudes there?
Yeah, I noticed that when I killed them both at the same time. I have to fry them next time. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Yeah, take that. I didn't notice that the blood pack takes your life when you use it.
Does it really?
That's what it looked like. Unless I got hit exactly at the same time I used the blood pact.
I mean, it is called the blood pact.
Guess that makes sense. No, you don't. And we got a nice save point right there.
Well, you already knew that.
I know I did. Now I get to start exploring more of this place.
Maybe.
I mean, I hope so. This is one of the 3 main points we're supposed to be getting to. think there's enough shit on screen.
It's only 2 people.
Plus the birds, plus... I fought that skeleton, dude. Jerks.
Oh, well, problem solved.
Oh, I can only swing my sword up when I'm on the ground. I hate that shit. No, you don't. Is there a way up there?
No.
Which makes me know what that is.
What's that?
A platforming section where if you fail, you don't die, but you have to go all the way around to get back to it.
Oh, those are always fun.
Wonder how much longer until we can destroy those.
They're everywhere.
How do you like it when I throw shit at you, bitch?
I can see that one.
What the hell? When did you get so strong?
Didn't see that one was blue.
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything? Figures.
Not the durability.
Oh, so you get all 3 weapons, you just have to find the other 2?
Apparently.
Sarmiento and Centella. Centella? Oh. Cynthia? Oh. Are the fastest weapons in your arsenal, forged with the intention of being wielded by experts from the school of the Verdadera? Destreza. Whose swift and accurate thrust blended with their defensive mastery, adherence to the teachings of the school can transport the wielder to ecstasy, empowering their thrusts. Synchro thrust, R2 and square. Parry R1. R2 and square. Tap L1 to change weapon. You can rearrange their order of appearance in the inventory.
Oh, so we're going Devil May Cry route.
Well, kind of. Too bad you can't do that thrusting attack on the ground. Or in the air. I want to do it now. There we go. Here we go. What the fuck? Okay.
Did you not know you could do that?
Did you?
No, I didn't.
How the fuck did I even do that? Is that all it was? It's just up and square?
Good question.
R1 and square to unleash a barrage of thrusts. Verdadera. Destreza. Anyways, hitting enemies with this Sarmiento and Centella increases your Verdadera level, adding lightning damage to your attacks. Getting hit depletes your indicator. Oh, it's kind of cool. If we can make our attacks lightning, we should add that. It's R1 and square to...
Gotta unlock it first.
Okay, so it's not really R2 and square at the same time. It's R2 and then square. So I'm guessing that's the same way with the... Nope, I still can't get that move to work. But now that we got that thing that we can go through the mirrors or whatever, we need to go back to that one room.
This one?
Oh, you just have to hit it. Good to know.
Smooth, that was real talent though.
I'm still trying to figure out how to use the new weapons.
counterattack.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oops. God damn it.
Helps if you got the right weapon equipped.
Asshole skeletons. Ah, nice. It is going to be confusing learning how to balance the 3 weapons and swapping them in middle of combat. Alrighty then. Kill you with vengeance. Jesus.